Close your eyes and drift with me into the vastness of space, where mysteries unfold like petals in the cosmic garden. Tonight, we explore the universe's most captivating question: are we alone? Let us begin our journey with a simple truth. The word alien comes from the Latin word alienus, meaning belonging to another. And in this infinite cosmos, there are countless others we have yet to meet. Take a slow breath, and let yourself float among the possibilities. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, contains between 100 and 400 billion stars, each one a potential sun for worlds unknown. Imagine that vast number as grains of sand slipping through your fingers, each grain a distant light in the darkness. And here is something to ponder as you relax deeper. Scientists estimate that 1 in 5 sun-like stars has an Earth-sized planet in its habitable zone, that perfect distance where liquid water can exist. That means billions of potential homes for life, just in our galaxy alone. But the Milky Way is just one island in an ocean of galaxies. There are approximately 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe, each with billions of their own stars. The numbers become so vast they lose meaning, like counting waves in an endless sea. Now, settle into comfort as we travel back in time. The first recorded UFO sighting dates back to 1440 BCE in ancient Egypt, when scribes documented circles of fire moving across the sky during the reign of Pharaoh Thutmose III. For thousands of years, humans have looked up and wondered. Moving through history like a gentle stream, we find that the modern age of UFO sightings began on June 24, 1947, when pilot Kenneth Arnold reported seeing 9 unusual objects near Mount Rainier in Washington. He described their movement as similar to a saucer skipping across water, and thus the term flying saucer entered our vocabulary. Let your breathing slow as we consider this. Project Blue Book, the United States Air Force's official investigation into UFOs, ran from 1952 to 1969 and collected reports on 12,618 UFO sightings. Of these, 701 remained unidentified even after thorough investigation. The search for aliens is not just about looking up. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake created an equation, now known as the Drake equation, to estimate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in our galaxy. It considers factors like star formation rates, the fraction of stars with planets, and the likelihood of life developing. Drift deeper now, as we explore how we search. The SETI Institute, which stands for Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, has been listening to the cosmos since 1984. They use massive radio telescopes to scan the heavens for signals, artificial patterns that couldn't occur naturally. In 1977, one such whisper arrived. The famous WOW signal, a strong narrowband radio signal detected by Ohio State University's Big Ear Radio Telescope, lasted for 72 seconds and appeared to come from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. To this day, it has never been detected again. Let yourself sink into your pillow as we consider the messages we've sent outward. In 1974, the Arecibo Radio Telescope transmitted the Arecibo Message, a 3-minute broadcast containing information about humanity, our DNA, our solar system, and our technology. It was aimed at the globular star cluster M13, about 25,000 light-years away. But we've also sent physical messages. The Pioneer plaques, attached to the Pioneer 10 and 11 spacecraft launched in 1972 and 1973, carry gold anodized aluminum plates with pictorial messages. They show human figures, our location in the galaxy, and symbols representing our scientific knowledge. Even more elaborate are the Voyager Golden Records, phonograph records attached to both Voyager spacecraft launched in 1977. These records contain sounds and images selected to portray the diversity of life and culture on Earth, including music from different cultures, greetings in 55 languages, and natural sounds like surf, wind, and birds. The Voyager Golden Records also include an hour of brainwaves from Indruyan, one of the project's creators, meditating on the history of Earth and human civilization. Imagine someone's thoughts, encoded in gold, sailing forever through the dark. Your eyelids grow heavy as we contemplate scale. The nearest star system to Earth, Alpha Centauri, is about 4.37 light-years away. This means light from that system takes over 4 years to reach us. Any alien neighbors there would see Earth as it was 4 years ago. As you breathe softly, let us explore the stories that have captured human imagination, tales whispered under starlight. NASA's Kepler Space Telescope, which operated from 2009 to 2018, discovered over 2,600 confirmed exoplanets and identified thousands more candidates. Among these are dozens of potentially habitable worlds. The Roswell incident of July 1947 remains one of the most famous UFO events in history. A rancher discovered unusual debris on his property near Roswell, New Mexico, initially reported by the military as a flying disc before being explained as a weather balloon. Area 51, the highly classified U.S. Air Force facility in Nevada, has been the subject of alien conspiracy theories since the 1950s. The base was officially acknowledged by the CIA in 2013, though its association with UFO research remains part of popular culture. Let your mind drift to Belgium, where between 1989 and 1990, over 13,500 people reported seeing large triangular UFOs. The Belgian UFO wave included sightings by police officers and was tracked on military radar, yet no explanation was ever confirmed. In 1961, Betty and Barney Hill reported being abducted by aliens while driving through New Hampshire. Under hypnosis, they described similar experiences of medical examination aboard a spacecraft. This became the first widely publicized alien abduction claim. Breathe deeply as we consider that the Phoenix Lights incident of March 13, 1997, was witnessed by thousands of people across Arizona. A massive V-shaped formation of lights moved silently across the sky, remaining unexplained despite official investigations. The term close encounter was classified into 3 types by astronomer J. Allen Hynek. A close encounter of the first kind is a UFO sighting within 500 feet. The second kind involves physical evidence. The third kind involves contact with occupants. In 1980, the Rendlesham Forest incident occurred near RAF Woodbridge in England. Military personnel reported seeing strange lights in a metallic craft over several nights. Physical evidence including ground impressions and radiation readings were documented. Let yourself relax as we travel to Zimbabwe, where in 1994, 62 schoolchildren at Ariel School reported seeing a silver craft land near their playground. The children described beings with large eyes who communicated warnings about environmental destruction. The Fermi paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi, poses a profound question: if the universe is so vast and old, where is everybody? This paradox highlights the contradiction between the high probability of alien civilizations and the lack of contact. In 2004, U.S. Navy pilots encountered the Tic Tac UFO off the coast of California. The object, shaped like a white mint, moved in ways that defied known physics, accelerating at impossible speeds with no visible propulsion system. Sink deeper into comfort as we remember that in 2017, the New York Times revealed the Pentagon's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, a secret government program that investigated UFO reports from 2007 to 2012. The term UAP, meaning unidentified aerial phenomena, has replaced UFO in official government documentation. This reflects a more scientific approach to investigating unexplained sightings without cultural baggage. In June 2021, the U.S. government released an unclassified report on UAPs, acknowledging 144 incidents reported by military personnel between 2004 and 2021. The report stated that most incidents remain unexplained. Let your thoughts drift like clouds as you consider that atmospheric phenomena, including ball lightning and rare weather conditions, can explain some UFO sightings. Yet many sightings involve multiple witnesses, radar confirmation, and trained observers, keeping the mystery alive. Relax into the pillow beneath your head as we explore the science of life itself, the chemistry and biology that might connect us to distant cousins among the stars. Astrobiology is the scientific study of life in the universe. This field combines astronomy, biology, geology, and chemistry to understand how life begins, evolves, and spreads through the cosmos. All known life on Earth is carbon-based, using carbon as the backbone for complex molecules. Scientists believe alien life might also be carbon-based because carbon forms stable bonds necessary for life's complexity. Water is considered essential for life as we know it. It's an excellent solvent, remains liquid across a wide temperature range, and is abundant throughout the universe. This is why the search for alien life focuses on finding liquid water. Breathe slowly and consider that extremophiles are Earth organisms that thrive in extreme conditions once thought uninhabitable. They've been found in boiling hot springs, frozen Antarctic ice, highly acidic environments, and deep ocean vents. Tardigrades, also called water bears, are microscopic animals that can survive in the vacuum of space, extreme temperatures, intense radiation, and decades without water. Their resilience suggests life might survive in harsh alien environments. Mars once had liquid water on its surface. Ancient river valleys, lake beds, and mineral deposits prove that Mars was once warmer and wetter, potentially habitable billions of years ago. Let your breathing deepen as we visit Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. Beneath its icy surface lies a global ocean of liquid water containing more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. This subsurface ocean might harbor life. Enceladus, a small moon of Saturn, shoots geysers of water vapor into space from cracks in its icy surface. These geysers contain organic molecules and suggest another subsurface ocean where life might exist. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, has lakes and rivers on its surface. However, instead of water, these are composed of liquid methane and ethane. Some scientists speculate that life could exist using methane as a solvent instead of water. Close your eyes more deeply as we consider that amino acids, the building blocks of proteins essential for life, have been found on meteorites that fell to Earth. This suggests that life's ingredients are common throughout the universe. Panspermia is the hypothesis that life exists throughout the universe and is distributed by meteoroids, asteroids, comets, and spacecraft. Some scientists believe life on Earth may have originated from microorganisms carried here from space. The Cambrian explosion, which occurred about 541 million years ago, was a period when most major animal groups appeared in the fossil record within a relatively short time. This shows how rapidly life can diversify once certain conditions are met. Let yourself float in tranquility as you learn that photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy, took over 1 billion years to evolve on Earth. This suggests complex life might be rare and require enormous timescales to develop. The Great Oxygenation event occurred about 2.4 billion years ago when cyanobacteria began producing oxygen through photosynthesis. This dramatically changed Earth's atmosphere and made complex life possible, showing how life can transform entire worlds. Scientists have created self-replicating molecules in laboratories, demonstrating that the chemical origins of life are plausible and potentially inevitable given the right conditions. The building blocks of life naturally form under many circumstances. As your body relaxes completely, let us journey to distant worlds, planets orbiting alien suns where life might thrive in forms we cannot yet imagine. Proxima Centauri b is the closest known exoplanet to Earth, orbiting our nearest stellar neighbor just 4.24 light-years away. It lies within its star's habitable zone, though intense stellar radiation might make life challenging. TRAPPIST-1 is a star system 40 light-years away with 7 Earth-sized planets. 3 of these orbit in the habitable zone, making this system one of the most promising places to search for alien life. Breathe gently as we visit Kepler 452b, nicknamed Earth's cousin. This exoplanet orbits a Sun-like star in the habitable zone and is only about 60% larger than Earth. It's 1,400 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. Super-Earths are planets larger than Earth but smaller than Neptune. They're the most common type of planet found in our galaxy, yet our solar system has none. These worlds might be ideal for life, with stronger gravity and thicker atmospheres. Hot Jupiters are gas giant planets that orbit extremely close to their stars, completing orbits in just a few days. These scorching worlds were the first exoplanets discovered and surprised scientists who expected all gas giants to orbit far from their stars. Let your mind wander to rogue planets, worlds that drift through space untethered to any star. Billions of these lonely planets may exist in our galaxy, ejected from their solar systems during formation. Some might retain enough internal heat to harbor subsurface oceans. The habitable zone, sometimes called the Goldilocks zone, is the region around a star where conditions are just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. This zone varies depending on the star's size and temperature. Tidally locked planets always show the same face to their star, like the Moon does to Earth. One side experiences eternal day while the other faces eternal night. Despite this, the twilight zone between might be habitable. Relax deeper as we consider that some exoplanets orbit binary star systems, circling 2 suns instead of 1. Like the fictional planet Tatooine from Star Wars, these worlds would experience double sunsets and complex seasonal patterns. Diamond planets might exist where extreme pressure has crystallized carbon into diamond throughout much of the planet's interior. These alien worlds would be nothing like Earth, with geology based on pure crystalline carbon. Water worlds are planets completely covered by deep oceans with no land masses. Earth is nearly a water world itself, with 71% of its surface covered by water. Some exoplanets might have oceans hundreds of miles deep. Let yourself drift as we imagine lava planets, worlds so close to their stars that their surfaces are molten oceans of rock. Despite their hellish conditions, these planets help us understand how planets form and evolve. The planet HD 189733b is a deep cobalt blue gas giant where it rains molten glass sideways in howling 4,500 mph winds. Its beautiful appearance hides one of the most hostile environments ever discovered. Some exoplanets have such low density they're called puffy planets or cotton candy planets. Despite being larger than Jupiter, they have less mass because they're extremely hot and their atmospheres are greatly expanded. Breathe slowly and consider that planet GJ1214b is a water world 3 times Earth's size where the entire planet may be covered by a deep ocean of exotic high-pressure ice, liquid water, and steam. The pressure creates forms of ice that remain solid at hundreds of degrees. Rest peacefully as we explore how humanity has tried to reach across the cosmic void, sending signals and listening for replies from minds unlike our own. Radio waves travel at the speed of light, making them ideal for interstellar communication. However, a message sent to Proxima Centauri would take over 4 years to arrive and another 4 years for a reply to return. The Arecibo message transmitted in 1974 will reach its target, the globular cluster M13, in approximately 25,000 years. Any reply wouldn't return for another 25,000 years, a testament to the patience required for cosmic conversation. Let your breathing slow as you learn that hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, emits radio waves at a frequency of 1420 MHz. Many scientists believe aliens would know this frequency, making it a logical place to search for signals. The Great Silence refers to the lack of any confirmed signals or evidence from alien civilizations despite decades of searching. This silence deepens the Fermi paradox and raises questions about whether we're truly alone. Breakthrough Listen is a 10-year program launched in 2015 that uses the world's most powerful telescopes to scan millions of stars for signs of technological civilizations. It's the most comprehensive search for alien signals ever undertaken. Close your eyes more softly as we consider that in 2015, Russian billionaire Yuri Milner announced Breakthrough Starshot, a project to send tiny spacecraft to Alpha Centauri at 20% the speed of light using laser propulsion. The journey would take about 20 years. The Kardashev scale classifies civilizations by their energy use. Type 1 harnesses all energy available on their planet. Type 2 harnesses all energy from their star. Type 3 harnesses energy from their entire galaxy. Humanity is currently Type 0.7. A Dyson sphere is a hypothetical megastructure that completely surrounds a star to capture its energy output. Such a structure would appear unusual in astronomical observations and might be a sign of an advanced alien civilization. Let yourself sink deeper as you learn that neutrinos are subatomic particles that pass through matter almost without interaction. Some scientists suggest advanced civilizations might use neutrino beams for communication because they travel in straight lines and aren't blocked by intervening matter. The zoo hypothesis suggests that alien civilizations know about Earth but deliberately avoid contact, observing us like animals in a zoo or planets in a nature preserve. This could explain the Great Silence. The dark forest theory, inspired by science fiction, proposes that alien civilizations remain silent because announcing one's presence in the universe is dangerous. Any civilization that reveals itself risks destruction by more powerful civilizations. Breathe gently as we ponder that universal mathematics might serve as a common language. The digits of pi, prime numbers, or fundamental physical constants could form the basis of communication with alien intelligence. Active SETI refers to deliberately transmitting messages into space, as opposed to passive SETI which only listens. Some scientists worry that active SETI could be dangerous, potentially alerting hostile civilizations to our existence. The Cosmic Call was a series of messages transmitted toward stars in 1999 and 2003. These messages used mathematical and scientific symbols intended to be universally understood by any technological civilization. Rest peacefully knowing that the Voyager 1 spacecraft, launched in 1977, became the first human-made object to enter interstellar space in 2012. It carries the golden record and continues transmitting data from beyond our solar system, now over 15 billion miles from Earth. As sleep draws closer, let us whisper about ancient mysteries, monuments and legends that some believe show evidence of alien visitation in Earth's distant past. The pyramids of Giza were built around 4,500 years ago with such precision that the base of the Great Pyramid is level to within just a few centimeters. While ancient astronaut theories are popular, archaeologists have found clear evidence of human construction methods. The Nazca lines in Peru are enormous geoglyphs depicting animals, plants, and geometric shapes, some over 1,000 feet long. Created between 500 BCE and 500 CE, they're best viewed from above, leading to speculation about their purpose. Let your muscles relax completely as we visit the Moai of Easter Island, massive stone statues carved between 1400 and 1650 CE. While their transportation across the island puzzled researchers, scientists have demonstrated they could be walked using ropes. The Antikythera mechanism, discovered in an ancient Greek shipwreck, is an astronomical calculator from around 100 BCE. Its sophisticated gear system wasn't matched until the 14th century, showing that ancient humans were capable of incredible technological achievements. Pumapunku in Bolivia features precisely cut megalithic stones that fit together with incredible accuracy. While ancient astronaut theories claim alien involvement, evidence shows these were created using stone tools and copper chisels by the Tiwanaku civilization. Breathe slowly as we remember that cave paintings from around the world, some over 30,000 years old, occasionally depict unusual figures that ancient astronaut enthusiasts interpret as aliens or astronauts. Mainstream archaeology views these as artistic or religious representations. The Dogon people of Mali have astronomical knowledge about the star Sirius that some claim they couldn't have known without alien contact. However, researchers have shown they likely learned this from European visitors or through their own observations. Stonehenge in England, built between 300 and 2000 BCE, aligns with astronomical events like solstices. While its construction required remarkable engineering, archaeologists have uncovered evidence of the human tools and techniques used to build it. Let yourself drift as we consider that ancient Sanskrit texts from India describe vimanas, flying machines piloted by gods. While ancient astronaut theories see these as spaceships, scholars interpret them as mythological vehicles within religious texts. The Saqqara bird, discovered in Egypt and dating to about 200 BCE, is a wooden object resembling a bird or airplane. While some claim it's a model of a flying machine, most archaeologists believe it's simply a ceremonial bird figure. Baalbek in Lebanon contains foundation stones weighing up to 800 tons, among the largest building blocks ever used. While their movement seems impossible, Romans and earlier civilizations did possess the engineering knowledge to transport such massive stones. Close your eyes gently as we remember that cargo cults in the Pacific Islands demonstrate how contact with advanced technology can create religious beliefs. Islanders who saw airplanes during World War II later built replicas hoping to summon cargo from the sky. The Sumerian civilization from Mesopotamia had advanced mathematics, astronomy, and writing systems that emerged seemingly suddenly around 4500 BCE. While rapid, this development occurred over generations and shows the remarkable capacity of human innovation. Crystal skulls, claimed to be ancient Mesoamerican artifacts, were supposedly made with technology beyond ancient capabilities. However, investigations revealed these were created in the 19th century using modern tools. Breathe deeply and rest knowing that Occam's razor suggests the simplest explanation is usually correct. While alien theories are exciting, archaeological evidence consistently points to human achievement, ingenuity, and determination throughout history. As you prepare to surrender to sleep, let us gaze forward into the future, imagining the day when humanity might finally make contact, or venture out to become the aliens ourselves. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched in 2021, can analyze the atmospheres of distant exoplanets, searching for biosignatures like oxygen, methane, and other gases that might indicate life. This represents a new era in the search for alien worlds. Technosignatures are signs of technology that alien civilizations might produce, such as radio signals, laser pulses, or industrial pollution in planetary atmospheres. Scientists are developing new ways to detect these artificial markers. Let your body become weightless as we consider that SpaceX's Starship and other next-generation spacecraft are being designed for interplanetary travel. Humanity may establish permanent settlements on Mars within your lifetime. The concept of terraforming involves transforming other planets to make them habitable for humans. Mars is the most frequently discussed candidate, potentially taking centuries to warm its atmosphere and create breathable air. Generation ships are theoretical spacecraft that would take centuries to reach distant stars. Multiple generations would be born, live, and die during the voyage, with only their distant descendants reaching the destination. Breathe softly as you imagine that cryogenic sleep, currently science fiction, might one day allow humans to hibernate during long space journeys. This would solve problems of food, psychology, and aging during interstellar travel. The Breakthrough Starship project aims to send thousands of tiny spacecraft, each weighing just a few grams, to Alpha Centauri. Propelled by powerful lasers from Earth, they could reach our nearest star system in about 20 years. First contact protocols exist, created by SETI and the United Nations, outlining steps to take if we receive an alien signal. These include verification, notifying world leaders, and deciding whether to respond. Let your final waking thoughts drift to this: if we encounter alien life, it will likely be microbial first. Finding even simple organisms elsewhere would prove we're not alone and suggest complex life might be common throughout the universe. And as you slip into dreams, remember that you are made of stardust. The atoms in your body were forged in the hearts of dying stars billions of years ago. You are the universe experiencing itself, a temporary arrangement of cosmic matter that can think, feel, and wonder. Whether we're alone or surrounded by alien civilizations, you are proof that the universe creates wonder. Rest now, cosmic traveler.